If Fumbling the Bag had a mascot, it'll be Shannon Sharpe. This dude literally fumbled $100 million contract. $100 million. And not only that, guys, it get worse. He lose his job. All over a OnlyFans chick, bro. A sex worker. You lose millions of dollars and you lose your corporate job. This gotta be bag fumble of the century. It gotta be. And I remember when these allegations was coming out, when it first came out, and he dropped that video talking about how he gonna prove his innocence. All this is a shakedown. We all know this. We know this is a shakedown. Ain't no way that a woman dealt with a man for 2 years. And we read the text message when she alleged all this was happening, but she kept dealing with him, for 2 years straight. Talking about $25,000 to cheat, put this black baby in me. It was all a setup. And Shannon Sharpe didn't even have the intelligence enough to read the room. When a woman talk like this, bro, you can tell they trying to set you up. You are a man of means. You big time out here on social media and in the real world. But you on the phone talking about how you gonna choke her and she can't. Like, what? How you on the phone talk? Shannon Sharpe be acting like he's so smarter than everybody. He's so better than everybody. And I told you guys, this is why it's so important that you don't look up to these celebrities, because they not who you think they are. Shannon Sharpe is not smart like you think. For him to get finessed by this girl, that goes to show you that he's not smart like he think he is. Everything was going good for Shannon Sharpe, right? Fox News let him go. I mean, not Fox News, Fox Sports let him go. And then, he built Club Shay Shay up. He had the biggest interview with Cat Williams on YouTube. I think that's probably around 100 million views, right? He said he made more money off that interview alone than his whole entire NFL career. Everything is going good for this dude. But he didn't think like, hey, I need to move with caution. I need to be cautious who I allow in my space and these type of women that I'm dealing with. Shannon Sharpe is 56 years old. Why is he moving like he's 19, 18 years old? And I used to be a big supporter of Shannon Sharpe, but I just look at him different now, right? By him settling this case outside the court, I look at him different. I can't even watch him the same no more. Like, it really disappointed me. Because why you didn't go fight for your innocence? Even though the allegation is way worse than his innocence. It don't matter that if he would have proved his innocence, it still wouldn't matter. The big issue is that his name was associated with great allegation and essaying. That's worse than being proved innocent. And that's the reason Disney and ESPN had to let him go, right? And he need to be glad that he built this media network while he was working with Fox. That saved him. See, Shannon Sharpe gonna be good. Y'all ain't got to worry about Shannon Sharpe financially. Shannon Sharpe got that bag, right? He's still gonna get these big time contracts. It might not be 100 million, it might be 50, it might be 40, but he good. He running that bag up. And this is why it's so important to build you something on the side of your job. I'm telling you guys, because these jobs, it don't matter where you work at. He was at ESPN making millions. I think he had like a $25 million contract. And now that's gone. Think about if he didn't have his own nightcap, Shay Shay Media. Just think about if he didn't have all that going on. He'll be struggling. And you see Stephen A doing the same thing. He at ESPN. I think he signed like a close to $100 million contract. He got his own podcast on the side of his job because these jobs not guaranteed. And they'll let you go without a day notice. And that's why it's so important to build you something on the side. And this is why I don't get. Every time I say that, why do y'all get so mad when the millionaires is doing it? The people who y'all idolize is building something on the side of their job. They got jobs just like you do. And they saying, look, I cannot rely on this job. Yes, I'm making good money, but I got to build something for myself because I can get fired at any time. And you see what happened in the Shannon Sharpe. And I remember that episode when Shannon Sharpe was getting on Ocho for being late and not being professional. And this whole time, this is how he operating, dealing with sex workers. It's so many good women out here that Shannon Sharpe got options to date, but he decided to date a sex worker. And then to say the shit that he said on the phone while being recorded, it's like, why would you say, like, the common sense didn't ring in your mind, dude? Like, I should not be saying this over the phone because I am dealing with a sex worker. And you know the funny thing about this? As soon as this case closed, when they did the settlement, the OnlyFans chick went on her page and announced that she's retiring from OnlyFans, bro. I was like, oh, they said that it had to be around 20 to 30 million. You know, people just speculating. They really don't know the number, but they saying it's around 20 to 30 million dollars. This woman said that I am retiring from sex work and I got other projects on the way. Stay tuned. This was her whole game plan the whole time, and Shannon Sharpe fell for it. And he see how these celebrities get finesse. He want to criticize Antonio Brown, Cam Newton, that quarterback that played for the Houston Texans. I forgot about him. Shannon Sharpe, day in and day out, criticizing these athletes by the way they moving and the type of women that they dealing with. And look what happened to him. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And it don't make sense to me. I never been the type of man that advocate talking about some, oh, when you get money, you should. There's no reason for a man who got money should be paying for box. I don't care what these dudes saying. Oh, you just paying her to leave. What I need to pay for? Shannon Sharpe is the prize. He shouldn't be paying for no box. A chick texting you talking about 25 a cheek? Really? When you got chicks out here that's getting thrown at you for free? You paying for it? This is insanity. This is insanity. You just ruined your reputation because now you're not gonna be looked at as a pro football Hall of Famer and a big podcaster and a sports commentator anymore. You're gonna be looked at as Shannon Sharpe that did the Cat Williams interview and got rape allegations, and you settled. You didn't even want to fight for your innocence. This is crazy. This is and this is a lesson learned, guys. And this just don't happen at the highest level. It happens to the everyday common man at work. They get SA allegations, rape allegations. They lose their job on a day-to-day basis with sexual harassment charges and cases like that on the workplaces. That's why you guys got to be careful who you dealing with, and don't ignore the red flags. Shannon Sharpe, bro, should be ashamed. I can't watch him no more. Maybe I'm just saying, I can't watch him no more. I'm happy that he continued to build and win. He got his No Cap podcast with Ocho, and man, good luck with that. I just can't look at him the same. After this situation, it's just like, bro, you didn't even attempt to fight for your innocence, bro. You was already getting fired from ESPN anyway, so there's no point to try to not go to court because these niggas. Man, the reason why I'm laughing right now because it's like you just lost. I'm not gonna say everything, but you lost majority of your wealth to a sex worker. You literally changed this woman life. That money that you gave that woman, you could have gave that to your children. That could have been generational wealth for your children. I think your daughter just got married. That could have been for your grandkids. All that. But you just pissed it away because you didn't want to make the right decisions or think properly like a man. No type of dick discipline. But these are the guys that y'all look up to. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.